Hey, so today I'm deciding to talk about relationships. I'm not even going to pretend that I am an expert on relationships. When I think of relationships, I think of a whole different realm. It could be a relationship with a significant other, it could be a relationship with a sibling, with a parent. It could be work relationships, friend relationships. Relationships can cover a whole spectrum pretty much. But right now I'm going to focus on relationships like with a significant other. So, I am a wife, of course, and I want to say that it took a lot of like learning and growing for me personally because of a lot of things that happened in my life and maybe experiences with significant others. Um, like when you're young, like you think you found your person, and you're all in love, and oh my god, like they're the end all be all, and then you learn, oh wow, okay, this person is not who I thought they were. Um, they are not clearly not meant for me, and then you go through life. Okay, oh, your next person come on. Oh my God, this has to be the person. This has to be the person. You're in love. Everything seems to be going good, and then it might be infidelity. It could be a whole plethora of things. I know for me, uh, I guess I didn't make the best choices, and guys, and it took for me to get like older and wiser to say, you know what, I'm just going to sit still and I'm just going to let go and let God, because clearly I'm not picking the right people, and the ones that I think is right for me, it ends up, you know, falling by the wayside. I guess you could say. Um, um, I I think I learned different signs now to look for in relationships, especially um coming from a not so good situation. Um, I feel like I can speak on it because, like, you have issues. Well, of course, infidelity is a big one, but then you have issues where it's not trust, a lot of jealousy. It could be abuse, mental, verbal, physical. Abuse covers all those aspects. Like you can be abused and don't need to be physically abused, but you could be emotionally abused. You can be um, verbally abused, mentally abused, and I think those carry more scars. And I, kind of had a situation where, it was a lot of emotional, and it made me question like, wow, like how did I get myself in this situation? Um, you know, why me? Why did this happen to me? I feel like I'm smarter than that. I feel like I make better choices, and this person was able to pretty much take my well-being, like suck the life out of me. um and signs were there. I didn't see them. I feel like maybe I was too young, and um I've never experienced certain situations, so I didn't know what to look for. But look for signs. Definitely look for signs. A good sign is, if someone wants to isolate you. That's a good sign. um if you notice a lot of jealousy, That means that person has a lot of insecurities and they're jealous about a lot of things or situations. That's a sign. Um, if someone like jokingly, threatens you, oh, I'll do this, or I might cause you harm. That's a sign. Like, it's so many signs and red flags to look for, like, when it comes to abuse and situations. Um, from my personal experience, um, now that I know the signs and I was able to get myself in a better situation, I like vowed that I would never allow that to happen again. Now that I'm more aware, I'm wiser, have a lot more experience. So, fast forward. Sometimes when you're experiencing like different things in relationships and like you have like traumas and things like that, that ends up being baggage that you carry to the next relationship. This is a definite no no. A definite no no. Um, I do believe in giving people the benefit of the doubt. However, when you have like suffered and went through some things, it's hard to let that stuff go. It's really hard to let it go. I had to I had to grow. I had to grow and not hold others accountable for others' actions, which we tend to do. We really tend to do. Um, Blame the next person for what the ex did, which is not fair. So, my advice to you is to give every opportunity a chance. Um, if you feel like you are not ready to move on and grow from your last situation, give yourself time. Take a pause, take a break, grow, get to learn you and what you need and what you can offer and give to someone else. Because it's not fair to um, punish the next person. So I feel blessed that I have an amazing husband and partner and spouse. You know, I'm not going to say that I was able to let a lot of things go from my past, but I had to learn. I had to learn um, to not hold him accountable. Everybody deserves a fair shot, a fair chance to prove that they are worthy of you. And don't give somebody power. Don't give them that power. Don't ever give no one that power. I feel like once you know your worth, you can be a better person for your significant other and your spouse. Um, just in general. Just in general. Once you know the strength that you have. So I would say in relationships, they take a lot. There there are some relationships that are not worth putting the effort into, but then there's a lot that are worth building and and keeping it strong. It starts with a strong foundation. If you don't have a strong foundation, then that relationship is not going to work. Not going to work. So my advice is to to grow. It's always moments to grow and to learn and to want to do better and be better. And most of all, you have to have a good communication. You have to understand each other. And most of all, you have to have respect. That's the most important thing in a relationship. You have to respect each other. And everything else will fall in place. So, yeah, that's my advice.